Arcade Perfect, my Arse.
Right, okay guys, welcome to another Arcade Perfect My Arse, and this week I am taking a look at Rastan, released by Taito in 1987. Now, I remember, I think I've only ever seen this game once in arcades, and it was in the local arcade in Bathgate that I used to go to when I was at college. And I don't know what it was about the game. I mean, it's graphically, it's really nice. And I mean, but I don't know, I just never, there was nothing about the game that really drew me to it. I do remember, I don't want to kind of preempt this video, but I do remember the home version as I played wasn't particularly good, but it's not a game that you really hear many people talking about. You know, people talk about arcade games, you know, platform games, you think Bubble Bobble, you think Rolling Thunder, Shinobi. Not many people mention Rastan. Now, there was a game, Rastan Saga. Am I right in thinking that that was the same game, but maybe a different name in Japan? I'm not quite sure. But you can see there with the graphics, yeah, it was very much it was like a He-Man. I mean, the super kind of muscly guys. It was very much an 80s, sort of 90s thing. You know, so anyway, listen, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to actually try and play the game. I can obviously talk. Yeah, there you go, released by Taito in 1987. Now, I'm going to apologise right now how crap I'm going to be at this, because I quite literally have never ever played this game. I did put it on a couple of days ago. I don't know what drew me to it. I was going through a list of games and I thought, why don't I give this a go and see if it's any good or not. But yeah, like I said, graphically wise, it's a beautiful looking game. But like I said, for whatever reason, it's not a game you really hear people talking about with any real great affection. Come on, you git. There we go. Now, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm actually doing not bad. Balls. Should I have... I can't go back up there, or can I? Wait a minute. I don't know, can you power the sword up or something? I'm not quite sure. No, I don't think you can. Balls. Back to the start, possibly. That's not too bad. But yeah, like I said, the graphics are lovely. Looks like I'm kind of gaining height, but not quite enough. Can I jump over there? I don't think I can. Yeah, it's kind of full of mythical beasts. Try saying that when you're drunk. Is that a Hydra, I think it was? I'm not quite sure what these guys are. There was a game that I do remember on the Amiga. What the hell was it called? Damn it. It was one of the sort of, well, I say it was a late release on the Amiga. I mean, I got rid of my Amiga sort of, I don't know, 94, something like that. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called. I keep forgetting to jump in there. But it was quite clearly based on this game. But it had some of the best looking graphics you'll ever see in an Amiga. It had really nice parallax scrolling, lots of kind of reflections in the water. I can't for the life of me remember what it was called. Arse. Right, anyway, that's my game over. Right, that's the arcade one. Let's take a look at some home versions. Right, okay, this is the Sega Master System one. So let's get this bad boy going. Okay, right, jump and fire. I'll do this. Now, straight off the bat, I've got to say the graphics look really nice. Scrolling's not bad, it's not silky smooth, but it's certainly nothing to be ashamed of at all. Right, let's go down here. I do remember seeing this game sort of being used to advertise the Master System. Anytime you saw the Master System in a shop, you know, it was either running, I think, was it Hang On or this game, I think it was. I used to see this game quite a lot. Its sprites look pretty authentic, obviously a lot smaller looking than the arcade one, which you would expect. Ah, bollocks. Come on, there we go. How do we... that's it. Right, what's going on there? Is he kind of holding on to the side? I'm guessing I should have probably died at this point. There we go. I think I've just exploited a little bug in the system there. Oh, it's just got a bit dark. Arse. No, let's go and get this, whatever it is. But yeah, it's certainly got the... It certainly feels like the arcade one. It's got really nice use of colour. Sound is excellent. What's going on here? It's a bit fiddly trying to jump up though, that's the only thing I've noticed. Come on! Damn it. Yeah, if you hold it to the side and press the fire button, you jump. But you've got to kind of hold it up diagonally to kind of do the big jump, which I can't seem to manage. Yeah, that's really, really good. Well impressed with that. That is the Sega Master System one. Let's crack on. Right, next up is the ZX Spectrum one. Now, I couldn't get the 128 version to work. I'm assuming the only difference is going to be the sound, because looking at the graphics, comparing them, they looked identical, I think. So, let's go. So, stop the tape. Space. There we go. Nice sound actually for a 48K Spectrum. Right, number 2, Kempston, and 0 to start the game. Okay, right, very nice. That's the thing about the Spectrum, it's got, I believe it's got a higher resolution, and the graphics just look really nice. Obviously monochrome, but really detailed. And it also plays nice and quick as well. Ah, right, okay, and this one you just fall, you don't have a choice to actually... Right, how do we get up there? There we go. Now I've got a big chopper. Fanar. Yeah, it's, you know, it moves along at a fair old lick, which is nice. Ah, damn it. That's the thing about the Spectrum, you know, when I was playing my C64, I always used to kind of scoff at the Spectrum conversions and think, they're not a patch on my my lovely C64 one. But you know, in some respects, when you actually look at the graphics, yeah, once you kind of get over the lack of colour, you realise just what an amazing little computer this was. Yeah, it does get a wee bit. It's slightly hard to see the baddies against some of the backgrounds, but right, wait a minute, let's see if I can jump up and get this. Hop! Obviously, there's not a lot of sound. Ah, damn. There's not a lot of sound in the Spectrum one, which you would expect. Like I says, I don't know if the 1281 had some more sound effects. That's better. Hey! Ah, bollocks. Oh, what's that there? Come on. Ah, we can now fire stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing. Against some of the backgrounds, like that one in particular, it does get a wee bit difficult to kind of see the baddies, but grumbles aside, I think this is a really, really nice version. Kind of hard to know if I'm going round in circles or not. I don't think I am, it's just obviously the levels look quite similar. Right, anyway, listen, that is the ZX Spectrum. Let's take a look at another version. Right, this is the IBM PC DOS version. Didn't even know it was a thing back then. Right, now I'm getting the feeling it's going to be keys, which is going to be hopeless for me. And it's keys, unfortunately. Damn it. Right, now, how do we use this sword? Ah, there we go. Okay, right, that's not too bad. It's cursor keys and it's alternate for sword. Now, straight up, I am impressed with this. This is not too dissimilar to the arcade one. Right, unfortunately, down or up doesn't jump. So, how are we going to jump? Ah, right, okay. Right, so M jumps. We'll get there eventually. No, sorry, spacebar jumps. I think we'll just go this way. See, trying to figure out how to go down the way. There we go. Ah, damn it. But yeah, graphically wise, this is excellent. I'm not going to get very far in it because I'm obviously using keys and I am completely pants. But look at the graphics in the background, they are really impressive. And the sound is good as well. Colour me surprised. Right, I don't know how to get down there. There's obviously a down button which I haven't figured out yet. It doesn't appear to be... Oh no, it is, because that's down, that's up. Ah, bollocks. Right, anyway, that is the IBM PC DOS one. That is pretty damned impressive. Let's crack on. Right, okay, this is Rastan and this is running on the Apple II. Now going by the screenshots, it does look rather tasty, so let's batter on. Wow. It is fast. Look at the graphics in that. I never actually realised an Apple II. Saying that, I don't think I've ever actually seen an Apple II. That is impressive looking. If I didn't know differently, I would say it's almost like on a par with the Sharp X68000. That is really, really nice. Ah, damn it. Probably plays, there's a bit of I don't know what's going on with my V-Sync. It probably plays a bit too quick for my liking, if I'm honest. Now I don't know whether that's down to the emulator or not. But I mean, graphically wise, that is absolutely extraordinary, it really is. I think this is probably the most visually impressive looking one that we've seen. I'm not quite sure what a lot of these are. Look at the graphics in that is excellent. I'd almost say it looks more impressive than the arcade. Quite possibly. It is really, really nice looking. Yeah. Anyway, listen, that is the Apple II. Right, okay, this is the MSX2 version. And again, this one's called Rastan Saga. I don't know what the difference is. I think they're both the same game. I'm not quite sure. They certainly look the same game anyway. So, first impressions, backgrounds look really, really nice. I'm not quite sure about the invisible dragon. And you can see here, this one has got a kind of a flick screen. It doesn't really scroll as such. Monochrome sprites, but they do look really nice, although the main character's full colour. Right, you can obviously survive water in this version, not quite sure why. And I appear to have picked up a power up thing as well, which is rather handy. Don't think this came out for the original MSX. Certainly couldn't see it anywhere in my massive list of emulators and what have you. And he's got a large lollipop. Or was that a ball and chain or something? I'm not quite sure. Right, there's no animation when he climbs up the ladder. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Was that a sheep's head or something I picked up, I think? Right, okay, I've not got this far in any other version, so I'm assuming it's because it's a wee bit easier. It does kind of feel a wee bit like a Castlevania, though that might be doing the game an injustice. Castlevania Injustice, by the way. Yeah, you can see that the other sprites are all just single colour. They are detailed looking, but it's a shame because the other things, like that looks like an apple or something, the pickups are all nice and colourful, but the enemy sprites are all monochrome. Yeah, no animation. Oops, a daisy. That would have hurt. Oh, look, that wee guy's in 2 colours, right enough. So, anyway, that is the aim. Oh, in fact, wait a minute, we need to finish this. Let's see if we can kill this bad guy. Where's his life about? Is that my life or is that his life? Come on, you git. I don't know if I'm hitting him or not, actually. Hey! Anyway, that's the MSX21. Let's crack on. Right, okay, this is the very last version. This is the Amstrad CPC version. Now, this was an absolute bugger to get running. I could get it running, but I couldn't get any of the controls to work. So I finally managed to get it to work, but I'm having to use a Joy2Key thing, which basically maps a keyboard press to the joystick. So there appears to be a complete lack of any sound. Now I don't know, is that meant to be like that? I have no idea. Now the scrolling is iffy, I think, to say the least. Graphics wise isn't bad, but that scrolling would annoy you, definitely. And it's also extremely slow. I mean, I know the C64 one was slow, but at least it was smooth, whereas this is neither. The Spectrum was fast, C64 was smooth, quite slow, but this one, But why is there a lack of any sound? Is it because it didn't have the processing power or something? Well, we know that's not the case. We've seen some of the amazing conversions and games in the Amstrad, so we know that's not the case. I mean, look at the speed of it. It's almost like it just can't handle it. Anyway, that is enough of that. That's the Amstrad one. Right, okay, this is the C64 one. And right away, the music is nice, Martin Galway. So let's get this bad boy going. Now, I don't think, I might have played this very, very briefly back in the day, and I think the thing that put me off the game was just the graphics. I just thought they looked incredibly blocky, and I probably never really played it properly. I've no idea what kind of review Zap gave this. There we go. Scrolling is really, really nice. It obviously plays a wee bit slower than the Spectrum one, which isn't a bad thing. Right, how do I get off? Come on, how do we get off? Left, right, there we go. Backgrounds in this one are lovely. And oddly, these lizard creatures appear to be able to walk. Ah, balls! They appear to be able to walk across water. I didn't want to do that. Come on! Yeah, you got to kind of push it up diagonally. Now, I did mention version of this, well, an unofficial version of this, or a game that I reckon was based on this, and it was on the Amiga. It was Lionheart. It's just coming to me just now. That was a really, really good game. Yeah, certainly more pedestrian than the Spectrum one, damn it. But you know, if you can overlook the slightly blocky graphics, the graphics aren't actually that half bad. It's interesting, as a kid, or back in the day, I was more critical of some games, and then when I look at them now, I realise they aren't all that bad. I mean, the music's nice, though I wouldn't say it's one of Martin Galway's finest moments. It's a bit kind of repetitive. Is it based on an arcade one? Possibly. Right, one more life I think, and then we'll crack on. I don't like the way it kind of pauses to move up. You notice that? When it goes to move up, the game sort of stops like that. I don't know why it does that, because the C64 is more than capable of scrolling in any direction. So yeah, I think that's enough of that one. That is the C64 one. Right, and there we have it. That is every Rastan that I could find. The only one I think I've missed out is the not the Game Boy Advance, the Game Gear. Now, I'm assuming it was going to be identical to the Master System, because I think most of the games were pretty much identical ports. They might have actually been the same version, I don't know. So yeah, to summarise, C64, really nice scrolling, nice music, graphics, the background graphics are really pretty. The sprites are a bit kind of blocky, as you would expect on a Commodore 64. Amstrad, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Amstrad, absolutely woeful. Complete lack of any sound. Scrolling is abysmal. Tiny little window as well. Absolutely dreadful version without a shadow of doubt. MSX one, not bad at all. The only thing I would say is let down slightly is the enemy sprites are all, or at least mostly, single coloured. But that's not a bad thing at all. Apple II one is amazing. It plays absolutely perfect as far as I could see. Maybe slightly too fast, that's about the only thing I would say. Spectrum one is really nice. Yep, it's monochrome, sound is limited, but the graphics are super sharp and it looks really nice. The Master System is an excellent version, as you would expect. It looks pretty much like the arcade, slight slowdown, slight breaking up of sort of sprites now and again, but in the main, really good. And the PC DOS one, that was the one that really surprised me out of a lot of them. Sound is good, graphics is good. The only thing that annoyed me was I had to use the keys, but that's just down to me. I'm sure you could quite easily get it configured for a joystick. So yeah, there wasn't, well, apart from the Amstrad, every version I thought was quite impressive. Really did. So it's quite a tough one. I think in third place I'm going to go for the Master System. Yep. Second place is going to be the PC DOS one, and I think the best one is going to be the Apple II. Although it is slightly too quick, it did look the best. So yep, Master System third place, second place PC DOS, and Apple II in first place. And that is it, guys. That's another Arcade Perfect My Arse wrapped up. If there's a game you want to see me feature in this feature, please just put your comments down below and I shall do my best to feature it. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.